what I love so much about this film, first of all, it looked like you all had way too much fun making it.
It wasn't like even working. We got on so well, and I think also because John Turteltaub has this amazing energy. He's so bubbly and excited all the time, and you bring that to set, and that obviously like uplifts everyone's spirits, and we're just like having a ball and laughing and goofing around.
I think it's such a great concept for a film, The Sorcerer's Apprentice, taking something out of Fantasia and making a whole film about it.
Yeah.
Were you, as a kid even, do you have memories of that film?
Absolutely. I loved Fantasia, and it's such an iconic story, and I remember watching it with my mum when I was a little girl, and the music would come on, we'd dance around to the music, and I felt very nostalgic when I was watching this movie, and that scene came on, and I was like getting ready for it, and I was so excited to see it, and then the music starts coming on and gets louder and louder, and I just thought it was the most endearing scene in the movie, and it brought back all these really happy, fond memories.
Yeah, it's such a fantastic movie, but like I say, this one is just, it doesn't stop from beginning to end.
It does not, yeah.
For you, this is your first big American, and you're plopped into the middle of this set and all of these special effects and this. How was it for you getting adjusted to something like that?
It was pretty overwhelming, but in a really wonderful way. Like, I would get to set and I'd feel like, oh God, they're gonna find out. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. But it was actually amazing and challenging and very eye-opening. And it's a difficult thing to have to act against a green screen and act with one of the PAs. One of the PAs would be standing, like, waving a wand, and they're like, this is the fire, react to this. And you're like, wow! So it's something you had to kind of get used to, and it took me a few days to get into it.
Yeah.
But Jay is such a brave actor, and he puts so much of himself in the movie, and he just, any circumstance that got thrown at him, he just was like, all right, I'll do it. And, I think that rubbed off on me, and I have him to thank for that.
Well, I want to ask you about Jay because, of course, him being Canadian, and we're just so proud of him. He's just done so well this year alone. But, I'm wondering what your audition was like, because he's the kind of guy where when you're across, you cannot keep a straight face. How do you not stop laughing? He's so funny.
Well, that was the good thing, was that we were laughing the entire audition. And I actually knew Jay beforehand. We were supposed to do another film together a couple of years back. And so during our chemistry read, I was like, all right, I think we'll be okay because we know each other. And we just threw in all this unscripted humour and was sort of bouncing off each other and ad-libbing and throwing in really random lines and just laughing. And the director's like, guys, come on, like, chill out. You're going to go back to the actual script. But that was good because it was more of a chemistry thing. And then I found out a week later that we had good enough chemistry, and I got the movie, and
Yeah, no, it worked really well with the two of you, and is it hard? Was it hard for him to kind of be Disney, not to have those bad words when he did his improv, Disney friendly when
He's Jay is so professional and so focused. Like, I never heard him slip up. Sometimes I'll hear him in interviews say something, I'm like, I don't know if you're meant to say that. But in the film, he was great, and he knew it was a Disney movie, so there were obviously certain limitations, and but I feel like all the girls are just going to fall in love with him in this movie.
I agree. He really is. You really want to just give him a hug. Yeah.
Yes.
And then
brave.
Yes, exactly. And then of course Nick Cage. I mean, I thought this role fit him so well.
So
Did you not love the look?
I loved it. Yeah. I loved it. And I think he loved it. I think this is his dream to play a sorcerer, and he was actually saying that the other day. He's so into mythology and the world of magic, and he was like, I want to play a sorcerer. I was like, oh, well, this would be perfect. And he had so much fun with it, and you can tell in the movie.
Yeah.
And I think he sort of goes back to his days, in Raising Arizona, and he's just finding this quirky character, and he really does well in this movie. It
really works for him. Okay, and so now that you're part of the Jerry Bruckheimer family, one of my favorite TV shows is The Amazing Race. I just love that show.
Oh, it's so cool.
It is the best. So I wanted to know if when Jerry Bruckheimer decides to do his celebrity Amazing Race, who would you want as your partner and why?
Who do I want? It's going to be lame-o, but I'm going to say Jay, just because I know him so well, and he's really competitive with himself as well. And so if someone gives him a task, he will have to do it. He will follow through. So I feel like that'd be someone really good to work with.
Could you bungee jump?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because he can't, so that would be perfect team then.
No, I'd be great at that. No, I am like a true blue Aussie chick and really into stunts and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'd go with Jay, and also it'd be fun along the way too.
I agree. You need the humor, that's
yeah,
for sure.
exactly.
Well, congratulations. You've done such a wonderful job, and I look forward to all the other projects you have coming out. You're
thank
really
you so
fantastic in this.
Cheers,
Nice to talk
thank
to
you
you.
so much.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Yeah.